Hello, dear friends. Today, I want to show you an apartment that I like not only for its appearance, but for its logic, and explain what makes it different. Here, everything comes together. Strong design, a well thought out layout despite the compact size, and a clear understanding of how the apartment actually works, both for living and as an investment. Formally, it is listed as the first floor, but in reality, it feels like a second floor. In Italy, floors are counted differently. Under the apartment is a quiet fitness club, not neighbors, so there is no noise from below. This is important for those who plan to live here or rent it long term. Around the building is a large, gated parking area with automatic gates. For properties by the sea, this is rare, and details like this strongly influence the choice of buyers and tenants. People arrive by car or rent one. They do not want to search for parking every evening or worry about fines or towing. All the apartment windows face a quiet internal courtyard, not the road. The silence makes a real difference. There are no cafes under the windows and no constant pedestrian flow. The building itself is solid, 9 stories high and well maintained. The entrance is clean and private, with only 4 apartments and a calm residential atmosphere. In such an entrance, you can safely leave a bicycle, stroller. The layout is rational. The kitchen is combined with the living and dining area in a modern way. It's a full space, not a compromise. Sleeping area is separated from the bathroom block by a partition. The bed is recessed into a niche, creating privacy without losing light or air. An air conditioner is installed above the headboard for year-round comfort. Bedside tables have wireless charging, local lighting, and pass-through switches. In the bedroom, there is an additional separate room with a door. It is currently The bathroom is a full bathroom with washing machine and bidet. The finish is in white and blue tones with a marine decorative panel that supports the seaside concept. The furnished as an office with an extra sofa bed. It has secondary natural light through glass blocks and upper openings, providing daylight, ventilation, and visual volume. This space can function as an office, children's room, second bedroom, large dressing room, technical area, or laundry. No structural changes are required. The apartment adapts easily to different life scenarios. In the far right corner, there is a small glazed loggia. It is functional. The external AC units are placed there to keep the facade clean while allowing both cooling and heating. It can be used for smoking, drying laundry, or storing household items. It is not designed for long gatherings. There is no need. The apartment is on the first line by the sea, next to a park, promenade, and cafes. The outdoor environment already provides space and atmosphere, so the interior meters are used rationally. Every square meter is carefully planned. Property on the first sea line is an expensive asset. Extra space increases purchase cost, but does not always increase yield. Here, the focus is on compactness, functionality, investment efficiency, and design character. It is important to understand why apartments like this are always occupied and do not stay on the market for years. Because designer services are expensive, most rental apartments look similar. clean, bright, but without character. At the same time, demand for stylish housing has not disappeared. People choose spaces with atmosphere. Style does not mean expensive decor. It means zoning logic, lighting scenarios, color accents, and composition. These elements differentiate the apartment and increase conversion from viewing to booking. In the first line seaside segment, this is especially important. The asset value is significant. The apartment must have identity. Then it functions as a product, not just square meters. People coming to Pescara and Montesilvano from EU countries usually rent first. They want to experience the city. At that moment, they are not looking for a beach hotel, but for a quiet apartment where they can truly live and feel the Italian atmosphere. They choose 50 meters from the sea, but with silence, gated parking, a proper building, and decent neighbors. 4 apartments in the entrance is a strong advantage for European buyers. A floor that is not on the ground but not too high is practical. Many winter residents are elderly people or families with children, strollers, and bicycles. This balance is important. You are not dependent on an elevator and not exposed to ground floor issues. The territory matters too. There is a tennis court in the courtyard and it is actively used. Nearby, there is a long pine park for walking with children and pets. Along the entire beach, there is a continuous bike path. This is why people come not only in summer. In winter, life continues. People walk, cycle, practice kite surfing, enjoy food and sunsets.
The sun comes up but doesn't burn. The sea is close at every turn. Coffee, bread, soft morning light. No need to rush, no need to fight. Windows wide, the rooftops sing. The city breathes in everything. Life feels easy, soft and slow. Nothing more you need to know. Pescara, sun and home. The sea below your window. You live and that's enough. Calm and clear and slow. Pescara, step and breeze. Warm nights that gently flow. You live and that's enough. Calm and free to go. Daytime walks along the shore. Evening lights and wanting more.
Now about the numbers, because they confirm the logic. In summer, apartments like this near the sea rent short-term at around €130 per day, with 70 to 80% occupancy. In the off-season, monthly rent is about €800. Thanks to the location, designer renovation, and functional layout, the apartment rents year-round with minimal vacancy. For short-term rentals, this means more bookings. For monthly rentals, tenants stay longer because they value the pine and sea air. The result is approximately 6 to 8% annual return, plus steady yearly appreciation of coastal property values. This is not accidental. Pescara is a rare combination. On one side, the sea. On the other, mountains within an hour's drive, surrounded by olive groves, vineyards, and orchards. At the same time, it is not an overheated resort, but a functioning city for everyday life, with a large university of about 25,000 students. EU residents already understand this. Germans, Belgians, Dutch, French, and British, and Northern Italians increasingly look at Pescara and nearby towns not only for holidays but for off-season living. Local food is fresh and significantly cheaper than in northern Italy or many EU countries. Fuel is also cheaper. The climate is mild Mediterranean. Winter daytime temperatures around 10 to 15 degrees Celsius, summers warm but not oppressive. Pescara and Montesilvano are calm and safe cities in Abruzzo without the social tension typical for some larger port or northern cities. For families and long-term residents, this matters. At the same time, Pescara is well connected. There is an international airport, highways, and train connections to Rome, Milan, and further into Europe. One more important legal point. If you own property in Italy for more than 5 years, capital gains tax upon sale is 0%. If you sell after 5 years, the entire profit remains with you. If we combine annual growth of around 8% in this seaside segment with rental income and zero capital gains tax after 5 years, these apartments are purchased because they are logical. They are rented because the photos attract attention. They are easy to rent. Easy to resell and comfortable to live in. For viewings of this apartment or other properties, as well as consultations on buying, renting, or renovation with approvals in Abruzzo, contact us at E393-513-896622 at gmail.com or WhatsApp +395 3138 976622.
What now?